What's up,
Welcome.
It's
man?
good, bro.
I'm chilling. I'm literally chilling. Just got done rewatching SmackDown right in those style and NXT, getting the results.
Word.
I'm literally I've been sitting here waiting, a little nervous about talking to you. That's what's been going on.
Yo, to be honest with you, I was thinking about that all day yesterday, last night. I was like, damn. I was like, oh shit, this is tomorrow.
Yeah. I've been nervous, man, because it's serious. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't talked to you in a while, and it's good.
True.
Good.
It's been quite a while. I remember. I don't even know the llast time we actually video chatted. I think back in the Skype days, bro.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Just been growing up, man.
Yeah, for real.
It might have been 10 years.
It possibly, yeah. 10 plus. Jeez.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
You've been through so much, man.
It's crazy. Yeah, man. Like, you like 28 now? 27?
Yeah. You got it.
Man, it's crazy. October 13.
That's right.
The legend was born.
Crazy, brother.
The legend was born. Yeah, man. I appreciate you doing this. You know, for like the longest, I wanted to do this, but I was like doing the logistics of things. It was like I was trying to figure out how, because there was another app that I was using, but it wouldn't allow me to record guest audio. It wouldn't allow me to do that unless they was like,
oh hell yeah.
So I was like, damn. But finally, thanks to the power of Zoom. But yeah, last night, bro, I was nervous. I was like, damn. I was writing my notes. I was like, oh, I gotta ask him this. Just gotta talk about this. We may have to do 2 parts, man. This is epic right here. We may have to do 2 parts because you never know what stories might carry into something else.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Exactly.
It's been a lot of wrestling in between. So
my man,
that could send down some dark spirals right there. It's like this started with the name Roman Reigns. Like,
oh
it was
my
just
God,
and send us down a lane.
Yo, it's a lot. But right now, I just want to say, for the whole. Well, first, I got to give you a proper introduction to the people. So I'm going to give a proper introduction. October 13, 1992, the absolute legend was born. An individual with unlimited potential, a man with the gift. And no, I'm not talking about the guitarist Jesse Boy. I'm talking about the man, the myth, the legend, right here. My brother.
Thank you.
Quincy, the harbinger of peace, love, and real. El Black Dragon, the one and only. Thank you, my man Quincy. Thank you.
That's a good introduction.
I
appreciate it, brother.
Standards, man.
Oh, hey, they not that high, bro. Look, let me tell you something about this. When you appreciate a person, what you've done for me, what you opened my eyes to, like we said 10 years ago, you could just be like, hi. that's how much I appreciate you as a person. So you don't got. The introduction was great.
All right, thank you. So now I know with everything that's going on with COVID and whatnot, how there's absolutely, well, it depends on which product you're looking at. Like, there's no fans in attendance.
Ooh, yes, sir.
How do you feel the product is? Like, let's talk about. I'm gonna assume you watch all.
I watch all of it.
All right.
Look, I'm an avid WWE guy.
Okay.
If I get a chance to watch anything else, I'll catch it on YouTube. If it's a full match, I don't like watching highlights.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Some people I know when they miss matches, I asked them, like, did you catch that match? And they was like, no, I want to watch the highlights. And I think I like watching. Like, I won't sit and watch highlights. I have to see like a full match and everything. Even like the promos. I watch the promos too. I go back and watch the promos.
Oh yeah. I'm a stickler just for the full. Since I've been watching so long, the full choreography, the full heart, what the characters going through, the facial expressions, from the beginning to the match to the end. Like the highlights. The highlights are highlights.
They are.
You only see the confidence in the characters. Like if it's a Ricochet match, you're not gonna see the fight back.
Oh, nah.
You're just gonna see him doing movesaws and stuff. The fight, it's about the fight back. Let me get the fight.
Oh gosh, yeah. Ricochet's nasty. Ricochet.
It's a beautiful part.
He's impressive. But now that they're doing WrestleMania, they're gonna open it up for the fans for 2 nights again in the Raymond James Arena. I'm wondering, like, how will the tickets go? Like, is it even going to be 100% safe to go out there? Like, how are they going to...
Not sure what they're going to do with that, but hopefully they do put in some protocols where they have barriers or spacing.
I would hope so. But
like you were saying earlier, the fans not being around has taken a lot out of it.
It really has.
Because of characters debuting with no roar. It's just like they won't get it.
Nah.
They won't get that roar because everyone's been watching at home for real. So like Bianca, like I literally just watched their thing on the network this morning.
How was it?
So it's good, bro. It's good. It hit your spirit. Like she's been on the main roster. She didn't get that crowd. So who knows how we are? It's us. How we're gonna respond when we first see it. Are they gonna be a little quiet? I'm imagining it's gonna be loud as fuck.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be really loud.
Oh yeah. And sorry to cut you off. I remember Jeff, I know who's your favorite. He said he was bringing back his theme song. He was waiting for the crowds to bring it back.
Exactly. So, I'm waiting for that. Look, man.
The pyro. I'm excited
That's
to
what
like
I'm saying.
The crowd react to like the theme song, singing along with it.
Room 013.
The fan signs too, bro. Like, oh my god.
Like the last time the fans seen Randy to what he's become 2 weeks ago.
True.
Randy's not. What's his entrance? Like, this man is hurt. This man is down bad. I like that cold opening in Raw was just. At first I was like, why? And I was like, oh, that's Randy.
Yeah.
I watched and I was like, this is messed up. Haven't seen this character that fucking depressed since I don't know 2005.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Like he hurt because he's very confident. He don't really back down from anything. Now he's just like, oh, I'm hurt. Oh shit.
I like that he's been in the game for over like 20 years, and his character never gets boring. You know, like he's one of the top heels.
Not to me, man. Ever, never. He never gets bored to me.
He's vicious with the mics. Like he cuts deep, man. Like he cuts deep with like all his promos, his snapbacks, and he never gets boring. Like people say, oh, he's stale. I see memes where people say, oh, Randy Orton matches are boring. Nah, his matches aren't boring, man. He's athleticism. He tells a story. He got that energy. Like he's animated too. Like you can tell, like he's built for this business, bro. Like
man, oh man,
love him, man. The match with him and Bray, I did enjoy it. You know, it was real good. I did enjoy it, but now they're saying, you know, everyone who comes in contact with the Fiend, they change, and then Bray, he posted on Twitter of a cocoon, or I believe it was a cocoon, something coming out of a cocoon, like a rebirth.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, like, okay, is he gonna reinvent himself? Is he gonna have like another persona, or is he just gonna like change his whole look?
This might, I don't know, but what I've been taking from it, this Fiend character, like you said, everyone he touches changes. That's one. From Seth all the way down to Finn. Finn had to go run. Just turn a whole cold-blooded on anyone. But what's going on now, I just think that WrestleMania match with John Cena, it was very confusing, but I watched it a few times. And just how it ended with John just straight disappearing. He's gone. He's gone. Somehow, if Fiend could bring John back to do something with Randy. And it's John there. And it's just John. It's just like, I don't know, John and Randy are connected. And I feel like the Fiend, as much as he's a dark character, when he's that light-spirited sweater, he's a fan.
Yeah.
He's more of a fan than anything. And he's a fan of people's lighthearted sides. It's which, like when he was showing John through that match, he made John turn bad, do NWO. Like he was going through John Cena's fun side of himself. So I feel like he's going to try to get Randy to go back to the sparkly, fallen, that kind of guy. And he's going to get those two to fight like they were when they were younger, but he's just going to be on the sidelines like menacingly clapping like, yay, this is great. This is what I wanted. I wanted to make Randy and John fight. I've created this. Look at what I've done. Something like that, because I don't know, that John Cena ending, John Cena's career can't just end with a snap. Can it? Can it? Because I've been watching Live for so long, Randy and John have been connected to me. Like even John Cena on his Instagram, he's fucking weird.
He really is.
Doesn't make sense. He doesn't make sense. Look, he just posts Stone Cold Steve, whoever.
He just posts random all the
shit. I just feel like he's already in the abyss. John and Randy are going to meet again. And that shit might be at WrestleMania this year for some reason. I don't know. They're standing in the ring. Bray and Randy cross. They're going to continue the next couple months. Because Alexa's in this bullshit, but she's not going to fight Randy.
Yeah, nah. I mean, well, they had, an intergender match with Sasha and, Reginald, so maybe we can see Alexa and Randy, no more contender for the title.
Don't talk about Reginald right now. Reginald nice with the tux.
He was a good sharp, though.
He acrobats is clean, but nah. See, we talk about Carmella. I want to go on a rant on Carmella's character. She always needs a man to do anything.
I don't.
Doesn't matter what phase of her career. If she's going up, she needs a man there, and it's like
that is true. She had Ellsworth, yeah.
Hey, in NXT when there was all three of them.
Oh yeah, with Enzo and Cass. That is true.
Yeah,
she always got a man.
She got to, man. She cheats.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her character.
I haven't been feeling it, yo. But there's some deep shit going on with her. It's fucked up.
They need to put they have like a lot of unutilized, women on the roster. I feel like what they did going back to Raw with Alexa Bliss and Asuka, I feel like Asuka didn't have to lose like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not really.
I was watching, I was like...
That was very drastic.
I was like, come on.
That was very...
But I mean, I get that Alexa was, she was possessed, so, she had, all that power. Like when Asuka went for the shoulder block, Alexa just stood there, and I was like, come on now. As small as she is, she should have fell. Like...
Take the shoulder block for me to get
She
up.
did not sell at all.
Hey.
But...
She is small, but I didn't like that at all. I feel like Asuka could have escaped.
Yeah.
Or just like you were saying, Alexa doesn't show pain. She takes impact, but don't show the pain from it.
Yeah.
Not taking impact from freaking Asuka, who's a world-renowned striker.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
What they tell us, because Alexa's a grappler reversal wrestler. Like she doesn't really do anything but reversing, escape, elbows, escape. Like,
she does a lot of elbows.
I really do. I've been watching wrestling as long as I've getting older. Like, I've been doing Karrion Kross's movesets. He's an escape artist. He'll do exploder suplexes, but he's an escape artist mostly. He doesn't. He's a big hulking dude, but he doesn't really overpower people until he's on his suplex sprint. Like Big E gets a suplex sprint. Otis, they all get there. Oh, exploder belly.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
3 or 4, bro. I'm telling you. I've been watching so much wrestling, bro. You don't understand. Intuition in wrestling is very noticeable. You can see. If you've been watching like us, you can see what's going down.
100%. Same thing with like when Charlotte came back. I was surprised, and I was trying to avoid any type of spoilers. Like I wanted to find out who her partner was going to be by myself. I didn't want to see no spoilers, nothing. No rumors. I didn't go on no dirt sheet websites. And when she came back, I was like, really? This is going to be her partner? And then I knew right then and there, I was like, okay, they're going to win the titles. But, not to discredit Charlotte's ability, a lot of people give her shit because, she's Ric Flair's daughter. Like, oh, they give her every title there is. But she's gifted. She's talented. No doubt about it. Like, she could work. She could work the ring. She's talented. And
my complaints come from character work, not in ring. Because I'm like, look, bro, look at me. The in ring stuff, I don't really complain if someone can do that or not, because that's a style. Yeah. Like the acting, because we watch people, we watch more just general acting than anything else. Your character work doesn't go from week to week. That's when I get a little annoyed. That's where I'm just like, come on. Like Carmella hit the full switch of fun-loving, friendly, run around with R-Truth, and it was like 2 months. Nah. And it's just, there was no reason. Like R-Truth didn't like accidentally elbow in her head, like trying to run by somebody, and she's like, "Fuck you, R-Truth. I'm not doing this anymore." She just stopped.
Yeah, Charlotte's been the same.
I need that progression. Yeah, I need that progression. As an anime fan, as just a film fan in general, I need that character progression. Or that you become stale, like Baron Corbin, the King shit. What you doing? Yeah. You can stop now, bro.
It's over with, bro. Like,
I feel like he should be with R-Truth's character running around because he's delusional at this point. He's delusional.
He really is. Yo.
You're not the king anymore.
He still thinks he's the king.
He's a mess.
That tournament is long gone. It's done. He still thinks he's
like R-Truth needs to smack him, shake his head. It was 3 years ago.
That would be good. Yeah, I can see R-Truth doing that. As crazy as he is, and him knock some senses, we're like, wow. I can see that.
Or have like something on a Raw Talk where R-Truth just make fun of it. And then he just can't do it anymore.
Like, you're not the king.
You're not the king. Wasn't that 3 years ago, dog?
Room 013. Room 013.
And he just looks at him.
R-Truth is golden, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His character progression is clean. Like, from 2001, like, I'm watching wrestling. I'm watching it over. There's a scene where, I don't know, they were just having some fun-loving skit where these white guys were walking around. He literally said, now that's a white Christmas. And he was Ron Killings at that point. R-Truth. And it's like partners with Road Dogg. He's still the same person. Yeah. He's solid. He stayed consistent every time he's on the screen. Man. There's no like, why is he doing this? I get it. Bro, man. He acts as if he's 20 years younger than what he is. And he's not aware of it at all. Like, I don't know what match. Like, there has to be a match where he took like a DDT. And from that on, we didn't know. And he was like, there it is. I'm just going to act like I'm 20 years younger and I watched John Cena growing up.
Yo. Maybe it happened when Little Jimmy got attacked, man. Maybe it could have been.
People don't even know about the cigarette smoking. When he was mad with Little Jimmy, like smoking them shit. People don't even. That's the same character right now. It's literally the same dude. He's just happy. When he's mad, he's ridiculous. Also, just like drinking people's beers. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Your most viewed, most liked video, the Rey Mysterio moveset you created How? Yeah. Like, I remember you told me you. I know you watch wrestling. You watch the whole details weekly, every single time. But how the hell do you know to update certain superstars' moves and whatnot? Like, I see all the videos. I'm like, yo, this guy has a plethora of updated movesets.
I'm about to bring you back. I'm about to bring you back to WrestleMania 2000.
Yo, I'm like, damn, and look. It's crazy because, you know, when the games do release, you know, when they do release the game,
Room 013.
Like, whether it be their entrance or their attire, and the movesets included, it's a little bit outdated. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Yeah.
I'm prepared. Hey. This joint right here, I'm prepared.
Damn.
I got my notes.
Like,
my notes are in my iPod, my notes in my book. I'm ready.
Wow.
Day one.
Like, how long does that take? Like, for you to do one, well, you know, before you actually edit them in the game, how long does it take you to prep the actual, like, okay, I'm going to do, let's say you're getting ready to do, like, Cesaro. Like, what's your first process of getting that done?
All right. In the beginning of every game, always, whoever's the champion, I start with them. I see what their default ratings, their default stats. Let's say this year Roman's default arm strength was 85. I'll see what other wrestlers in my head would I watch. Who punches stronger than him? How do people sell when he hits people? I really watch that much. It's this dude's arm power 80 or 75. Like, I'll leave heavyweights in that range. Because I don't know why they scale to 5 when you can scale to anything from 1 to 100. But hopefully they get more detail like 2K next year. But I'll do that. I'll take Roman, for instance, if I'm doing a smaller person. See what their default stat. If it's a 60, I might crank it up. Because there's more strikers now in the WWE. Yeah. More people throw strikes. Discus elbows, forearms, chops. Everyone does that shit now. Back in the day, there was literally full-blown grabbers. They didn't kick or anything. They did toe kicks and open hands. That's it.
Room 013.
So doing a moveset like that, it takes a lot of matches to watch. I usually watch 2 months of matches before the game comes out. They literally are in the same positions that they're on the game. There's so many positions from sitting, kneeling. The same moves are there. Yeah. They are there. You might not think they're there. They are. They'll grab somebody. You go to the list. It's like, oh my goodness, inverted neck breaker. Like I swear this game has moves called things you wouldn't think exist. You really wouldn't think exist. There's like 15 versions of a Sister Abigail on the game. They're just called different things. Like, from spinning, complete shot, falling, complete shot, flatliner, 7. Like, some of them are running, so you have to run. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I do remember the complete shot.
So I just get caught up. I get caught up in all of that, so you really do just have to pay attention to how a wrestler moves. How many strikes and kicks do they throw per match? Like, balance their arm to power and their grapple. Because if a dude doesn't grapple a lot, like a Tozawa, whose special is a snap German, I still don't give him that much grapple power because the tendencies on the game will make you grapple more. So when you're fighting him, he'll throw more strikes and try to reverse. If you put reversal offense up, they won't throw strikes. They won't try to fight you. They will literally counter fight you. Like, I've put Johnny Gargano's reversal offense to like an 85. Like, he's constantly reversing. I put his up to 5 slots. Because for some reason, no one has 5 reversal slots.
Nobody at all. Not even the DLC unlocked.
I think Shawn Michaels does. And that's it. So I put Ray, Johnny Gargano, like, people like that. Who you see, counter. Nope, I'm still on you. People like that, I give them 5 reversals. Put their reversal offense up. Like, you fight Ray, he'll stand there and run around on my game. He won't try to attack you because he has 5 reversals and reversal stock. ability. So counters all that, all shit. It's just annoying.
Johnny too.
It takes a lot to watch.
He reverses a lot too.
Yeah. They got those key moves, those signature moves that you see. Like sometimes I take people's specials and put them as strong grapples. Their grapple power isn't a reasonable thing. They won't do that move that much. But when they do it, they'll cover. They will cover you. And it will hurt. Because you can build a pedigree as a strong grapple and it'll make you still have to get 2 kickouts or attempts. So I've learned that.
They should put you on the team when they making those damn video games.
I've been, like I was saying before this conference, I've been doing it since WrestleMania 2000. Like, in my heart, like, I watched the show as a kid. They did that. Because I'm a fan of just being creative. When I was creating my moves, I was like, what? Click. I'm looking at this one. Click. Well, as a kid on WrestleMania 2000, watching everything. That helped me learn what shit is. That's helped me learn what every move is. Who's everybody's signature moves? Who's, like, I can look at mocap and like, oh, Brian Cage mocap there.
Wow.
I can do that now. Like, that's how much wrestling I've been watching and just in movesets in general. It's probably been like months of my life just looking at the screen, looking at wrestling, transitioning moves like that. And I love it. It's not a job to me.
Nice.
It's just something I like to do. I like to keep it up to date. I like to keep it like the TV show I'm watching every week. If it's not like that, I'm like, let me fix it.
Yeah, they definitely gotta hire you, bro. Like they gotta, because you have a lot. You have a lot of damn videos, man. Like, I
actually do. Not that they have copied some of mine, but they have copied. And me and Josie, my girlfriend, we have like literally side by side. We were looking. It's the same. Like I made a Keith Lee 2 years ago. The Keith Lee on the current moveset is the exact same as my one on YouTube. The exact same moves, besides the moves that they updated, like the new mocap ones. The moves you can do it right now. His default moveset is the exact same as my YouTube one. Besides the new mocap moves. It's like 3 or 4 characters. The El Mago Jr.
Yeah.
His moveset on this year's game is my El Mago moveset from 2 years ago. When I updated his dad's moveset because it was whack.
They watching, bro.
Because I was like, this isn't a luchador's moveset. I updated it and put it on YouTube. And they made his son's moveset my moveset. The taunts. Everything. I saw it and I was like, I posted on Twitter, I got a case. Like,
yo, they watch it, bro.
It's serious. They've been watching. They have been watching. I know they are. So.
Damn.
So I keep staying consistent, and I'm proud of myself because I see that shit.
Yeah, that's something to be proud of, bro.
And they know. The thing is, if they know I see that shit because I be in there. That's just hilarious to me. It makes me feel good though. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like there is a chance. There is a window of opportunity that I could be like, because I will be updating in people's movesets over the servers every week. You would never have the same moveset from when the game first comes out.
Releases.
If I was working on the movesets, shit, in ratings,
that's what they should do. Like with 2K, like.
They do with basketball like every 4 or 5 weeks. They'll like change people's face scans.
Even
they do that on the wrestling game. Yeah, like they've had James Harden like new head scan on the PS4, like the little mini dread joints. So they do that a lot on the basketball. So if I could be in a position where I could just update people's movesets, like okay, John Cena is doing the lightning fist, you know. He literally never does that again. Stop making it his second special. You know? Like how every year you have to change Kevin Owens' special from the package pile driver, and he's never performed.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do that on TV.
So it's just like he's never performed that move in a WWE ring. So the fact that they give it to him as his finisher every year It's like, cool, it's a cool callback to his indie career, but doesn't do it. He's not Pentagon, bro.
Yeah, nah, they shouldn't do that.
That's the stuff that be getting me. So I'll be on it.
And then even like the old,
like
they have old ass taunts that like wrestlers don't even do. Like they don't do those taunts anymore. Like the last time was 2K19 was the last one I purchased, and everything was like all outdated. I was like, oh my god! Like every time they release a game, it's outdated.
Ah man.
And with 20, I was one of those people that didn't buy the game, and it was heartbreaking. I was like, I really wanted to, but I became one of those people was like, oh, like, you know, I was reading into all the news, you know, like it had bugs, it had glitches, it had this, it had that. Every time I would see a different article, it was trending on Twitter, fix WWE 2K20. I'm like, what? Like, people really say it is bad? Like,
it was bad.
I've never seen.
It's not. It was bad, bro.
It was.
It was bad. It was.
It was like that ended my streak of purchasing the game. Like, I've been getting all the wrestling games since way, way, way back then, and then I was like, wow, like this really gonna be the year I'm not buying a 2K game. It was crazy, and I wanted to. I seen like they had all the new wrestlers in there. They had like they weren't even like DLCs. Like I saw Rhea Ripley in there. I seen Abby, and I was like, damn, they really, you know, they really went out and put
the roster's clean. Yeah, the roster's clean this year.
And I seen all these video clips,
it's a functionality,
and I was like, oh man, no, like. Even after updates, and sometimes they were saying it still had, but
it's still errors. It's still errors for absolutely no reason. Till right now, you'll just be clicking through and it's blue screen.
What?
At least games loads up in 25 seconds, but you'll just be going into a match. An entrance will be loading. You're changing their color on their created character. Error. It's like, oh man.
No way.
Oh man, gotta do it over.
Oh my god.
Especially think about the times where people like me who do movesets are in those things for hours and you forget to hit the start to save it every now and then. Like your self auto save. It's gonna error and you're gonna lose all your progress. That's happened to me a lot. And I've learned to just every now and then in movesets, like every few minutes, just hit start, and go back in.
Wow. Jeez, that gotta be
so bad
in the ass, bro.
It's a pain, but like, luckily I play other videos.
Yeah.
That's just my passion. That's my passion. I do that. I turn on the game and do moves and don't play it. Like, I don't play matches. I just do update moves and turn it off. Like, it's a real passion.
Oh man.
Do I have notes, or they have they're funny?
You said it.
Because sometimes
you don't play no match. Right, have you done even like what's that? The career mode in there or no?
I've done the career mode. It was not good at all. I sat down one day after a year the game's been out and was like, I'm doing it, and it took like a week. But I sat down and did it. I just rushed through the matches. I just wanted for the trophies for real.
Jeez. Now,
for real.
You said you play other games. Now, have you played the other wrestling game, Battleground?
No, I haven't.
You should.
Now, I should play it.
I mean, it's bad. It's. You remember Legends of WrestleMania? Or no, All Stars. There's the game All Stars.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a miniature version of All Stars. You don't get the full entrances at all. You get like a 10-second clip, 10-second snippet of their theme song. But I enjoyed it. It's fun. I bought it because it was. I was missing a wrestling game, to be honest with you. Because I didn't get the 20, so I was like, let me purchase this. And I like that they added in there's over 150 characters in there. Like they have.
Oh, I didn't even realize it's like that.
They have the old gear, the new gear. Like they updated weekly, monthly.
See, the pictures I've seen is the old gear.
No, so they have the new gear in there too. Like, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's fun. I like it. I've been playing through the story mode in it, and it's like where you're just different talent. You're a new up and coming wrestler. They got Stone Cold Steve Austin in there as part of the story. They got Jake the Snake. You're fighting in the swamp, the Wyatt compound. The moves are a little bit outlandish. Like you go under the ring, you grab a motorcycle.
Games like that, I don't mind if someone moves it wrong. Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm looking for. Crazy.
It's real arcade. I like it a lot. People is giving it a bad. I was like, nah, it's just pretty fun. It's not a game to be taken serious. Like you're not gonna have those high detailed facial captures of like the actual wrestlers. It's pretty dope. Yeah, Joe, they have a lot of ties, bro. They have a lot. Too many. And I was surprised they even had a Hulk Hogan in there. But yeah, they got a lot of it. This is pretty good. Check it out.
The way the AEW game looks, it looked like it might be similar, but a little bit toned down in the arcade.
Yeah.
If you saw that a few months ago, like they might have found that good middle, where it's gonna be like, oh shit, it's gonna be like the Here Comes the Pain, where the F5 he throw you like a helicopter and stuff.
Dude, remember the?
Oh man,
I know you know. I know you know. I don't know which game it was. The SmackDown game where they were in Times Square. You could climb up the building and throw the motherfuckers off.
That's Here Comes the Pain.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, with the levels and the helicopter, you can hang off the ladder and do elbow drops.
Oh, I love Here Comes the Pain. That game was the shit.
Here Comes the Pain's Falls Count Anywhere match was.
I like that shit. You go anywhere, bro. I remember. I love that game. That was?
It didn't have commentary, but I didn't.
Yeah, that didn't really bother me.
Didn't matter. It was just didn't matter. The roster was crazy, like loading it up and seeing Goldberg on the game, and seeing Brock, and seeing like Ray, like for real, seeing Ray Mysterio. It was like you can play it. Then the 619 slow mo into it. I was like, come on, man, this is ridiculous.
Yo, that slow mo effect was the shit.
Oh man, Ultimo Dragon was on it.
Yes.
Dang, that one was crazy.
I think that was his last game he was in. Like, then they had American Badass Undertaker coming out with his motorcycle. I remember because then if you had the motorcycle ringside, you could drive that shit and hit people.
Oh, it was a good game. That's good. If they find that fine middle where you can still customize characters, that's probably why I haven't got All Stars. You can't really go into creation that deep. If AEW or the next WWE 2K finds that fun, that realism, and the creation, you gotta have all of it. You have to have all of it.
You can't leave like part of it out.
Room 013.
But then they gotta take something. Probably they can take off these tournament things in 2K. Like when you go in their story mode, it's like tournament. I don't know. You click on it and you fight like 10 people in a row, and it's like, yay, you get coins. They need to take that stuff off. We're not playing wrestling games for that. That will save a lot of stuff.
Were you?
Because it's like.
Go ahead.
There's like unlockables that you can't unlock unless you play through all the towers. That's what they're called. And it's like, this isn't, a sci-fighter. Come on, man.
You unlock a crown after you create a character.
Yeah. Can't have that. All right, you go ahead. Don't make me
That's
mad.
like,
I'll go in for it.
Now, were you a fan of GM mode?
Actually, I was not a fan of GM mode, surprisingly.
I
was still in the movesets and that, like my other friends, who's like his YouTube channel's on my channel page. Chef the Gamer. He was into the GM mode a lot, so it was
Room 013.
that was something I used to watch him do. It's cool, but I don't like I don't like that side of it. I don't know. It's just never.
It's all right, you know. It's like
I really didn't play it
simulation,
like that.
You know. There used to be a game on it wasn't a WWE or WWF game. It was like some off-brand simulation wrestling game where you could like book your own matches, hire people, hire writers.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen someone play that on YouTube. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, back in the day, like I used to play that shit. I was like, yeah, this is cool. Let me be the host of my own show. Let me create this. Let me see who's those. Then you hit play and you just sit there. You just sit there and watch and say, okay, this is what's going on. And then as the results come in, it was fun, you know, for the time. Pretty entertaining. But yeah, a lot of people just want GM mode back. It's like, oh, please bring it back. Please bring it back.
Oh, I definitely want it back because I'm a part of the community. I see all the posts, and it will make a lot of content that I watch better. So they can be able to put the cutscenes in and get better thumbnails, do all that stuff with GM mode. If it's the full complete thing where you can sim your show, then after matches, someone might run in and do some stuff. Like, I think because I actually watch wrestling, a lot of it, I think doing that in between time and doing movesets, I think would have been too much for me. That's why I probably didn't like GM mode that much.
Oh, I got you.
I was just watching. I'm actually watching and like trying to stay compelled from those storylines. So probably making my own a little too much time consuming.
There'll be a lot to do. A lot. Now, if there was a chance that they ever did, is it true that they took out create a title out of 2K20?
No, it's still in there. They added it late. You can put you basically yes. It's still
so they just added it after the game was released.
Yeah, because I have the custom US title and like the NXT Cruiserweight title.
I love those titles, like man.
Room 013.
They need to get new Universal and WWE. The bold logo.
You don't like it?
I like the bold logo, but I want something different because it still just reminds me of when The Rock came back and had the one with the bold logo with under it. But
scratch logo, it does still does look like that.
I just feel like this era of just the world we're in, the pandemic and stuff. Just like maybe when the people come back, it's just new belts.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good reveal. That'll be great. Because the new US title looks good. All of them look good for real, but I just think the center plate needs some more something. Cause I'm an old person and I don't look good, but I need that. I need that little engraving around the logo. I need it. I don't know why.
Bro, the NXT UK title, that title belt is beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, just like that. Basically like that. They can leave the big bold WWE sign as big as it is. Just put something in between the black areas. Yeah. That's it.
Because like we get it, it's a WWE's title. You know, you are working for that company. But yeah, put a globe or like
look a little different.
Some engraving, some lion, a tiger, or something. Just throw something else.
Yeah. The Universal have different little engravings than the WWE. They'll look tight. I've seen concepts on Twitter and just around the internet over the years since they made those. And I'm like, they need that. They need that.
It seemed like they have all these different belts. It almost seems like it's just a bunch of different promotions working in WWE. Like the new IC title, I like it. At first, I didn't. It seemed like that title should have been what the main heavyweight title should have been. And I think because it was like big and it just popped. It was just big and it's black and shit. Like I'm not a fan of the colored titles. Like the women's title, okay. Like keep it white.
Yeah, I'm not at all a fan of colored
titles. I like
titles.
it. Like when they had the Universal
black
brand,
and gold, black and silver.
Just keep it classic. Like just keep it classic.
I'm classic like that. Hey,
like change the color of the plate or something, but like the strap, I think it's just black with gold trim, or I'm not a fan of these color titles.
A white strap to me is cool just because of that Intercontinental, but that's the only belt in my head that looks good with this color strap. Intercontinental.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know what it is. Maybe something wrong with me. But shoot, man. Like looking at the red and blue tag titles all the time, it's just like, I get it. I know what show it is, but
yeah. I don't like them. I don't like those color titles.
Those needs to do over the tag titles. They've been like that for way longer. They just didn't change the colors.
Yeah, I remember when they were copper, the penny belts.
I think this has been like since like what 07, 08 maybe. Those they look like that.
I think 2007.
Evan Bourne and Kofi.
Oh my God, damn!
Don't make me do it. I'll bring up the stats. They had them belts.
Yo, you went way back.
They had them.
Air Boom
had them.
Yo, yeah.
Kofi done won the title so many times.
Jesus.
But yeah, they've been around.
I like the NXT tag titles. I like the way they're shaped. Those shits are beautiful.
I'm surprised that I haven't said their name yet. Oni and Danny Burch. They're literally not only some of my favorite wrestlers. Their style's not generally the kind of people I mess with. Their style of wrestling, but their rivalry started just on NXT because I watch every episode. They were beating each other's ass for like 2 months before they became group.
They were going at it.
And then they just joined, and it just clicked for me. I don't know. It just clicked for me. I fucks with them more than a lot of people. I'm saying right now, I forget that I do, but when I see them, I'm like, put them over top of anyone. They're funny. Like Oni's funny.
I like them on the mic. They're good. I like them on the mic. The mic work is pretty good.
Because watching them on 205 Live every week is just like they have something that just a lot of guys their size just don't have. That they just look aggressive. They actually look aggressive. Like their characters, I think Oni's character might be homeless. like on purpose. Like that's his character. I'm not sure. Sometimes on 205 Live, Danny Burch will literally be looking for him. He's finding Oni under trash cans and parks, and he's like, "Where you at?" And he's like, "I'm just taking a nap." And he's pissed. And he's like, "That's just great." I'm trying to see this on the main roster. That's all. That funny shit. But when they get in the ring, they're not laughing.
Yeah, they mean business.
They're not funny. Like he's actually mad. He woke him up because he's taking a nap. Like I'm really under this bench, bro. Like leave me alone. That's just funny to me. Like when you hold on to a character that hard, that's when I start fucking with you. Like Oni doesn't play around.
You want to see them on the main roster?
He does not. And he likes my tweets when I tweet at him.
Hey, there you go. If they were,
they honestly all do. Like I only get like one like every tweet, really, but usually it's the wrestler I'm talking about. Now, like this past year, it's very surprising. Like even like other people, like this podcast, I like if it's like all deaf people, freaking Chase Money and them, the other YouTubers, they be liking it. They're like, oh shit. I look down at my phone, I'm like, all right. Then they'll be like gifting me subs on Twitch, and I'm not even on Twitch. I'm just sitting around my house, my phone, like, you've been gifted a sub. I'm like, all right. I'm not. Like, I feel like something's going on. Like when you say they're watching, somebody.
Hey, they watching, man. They watching. Either they on a burner account.
Somebody.
They watching.
They on some burners. They got burners. Oh yeah, you know they do.
Oh shit! They're like, oh man, this guy, he's on assignment. Shit. What was the last?
Hey, I know I've been on this.
What was the last live WWE show you went to?
Bro, I think it's 2 years. I think it's been 2 years. Yeah, it's been 2 years.
Was that Was that the Battlegrounds
you might know. Battlegrounds, last show we went to. Yep, it was. That one was good too. Just after Battlegrounds, like, we started moving and getting a house and everything, so we had to save up. Gotta take care of all that, so no more shows. But I just like, Battlegrounds was good. I'm pretty sure that was the Dean Ambrose triple threat.
Houston?
Yeah, it was. It was the Shield triple threat where Dean Ambrose won.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was a good show.
That
was it. Then it was Club versus John Cena and Enzo, Amore, and Cass. Unless that was the other show we went to. But just seeing John Cena live twice, that's enough. It's not just him. Like, non-wrestling fans do not realize the energy in the building.
Yo.
You know it. It's real. Like, I didn't expect it to be like that. It's like, dude, everyone, I'm not even going nuts. I'm just, it's really like this shit. People, I'm looking a few rows, people are like, it's like, bro, relax. It's John. It's amazing. Like, I love being in the ring.
It really is, man. The energy is just like, not to sound cliche, but it's electric. You know what I'm saying? It really is, man.
It's great. It's something I can't wait to get back to. Let me fix this.
And then when they
all right, we good.
When they had the pyro back,
so many characters got pyro now. I don't know.
They was like, we got this budget. Give everybody pyro. You get pyro. Everybody's getting pyro. They giving everyone pyro, bro.
To be continued.